How important is it that this ball game, whether it's tomorrow or whenever, that it still go on?
Well, it must go on. I mean, we in face of adversity, when terrorists thought that they would take our symbols of our institutions of democracy down in 9/11, the country continued to go on. We will always have those who are hostile toward this American way of life that we hold most dear and precious, who want to take down America as a beacon of light for freedoms that we hold most dearly. And so when our freedoms are being challenged, such as this morning, our freedom just to play baseball, we must, stare it in the face and say, no, you'll never take the freedoms of this great country down.
So the ball game goes on.
So the ball game will go on, whether it's tomorrow night or whether it's rescheduled. Clearly, it's important that we remain accessible. Gabby Gifford was a classmate of mine, and it was really touching last week that we dedicated that ship in her memory. And I know she's already texting this morning. What was she doing on a Saturday morning in a shopping center, reaching out to her constituents? And not only was it horrific on her injuries, her wounds, but the people that were killed, including a staff member of hers, who was simply on a Saturday morning reaching out to constituents, making sure that we're accessible. It's what I and my colleagues do every day. This last weekend I was at the Saturday morning district fair in Merced, a Portuguese celebration in Las Panas. People expect to see us. They want to be able to touch and talk to their Congress members and their staff, and we must be accessible. So it's a very sad day here in our nation's capital.